What's up, guys? This is Tyler with Division One Trading. Just a quick trade recap from September 7th on GBPUSD. Went for over 200 pips, and US30, which went for over 1,000 points. So let's get into it. So you see here, I think that was a NASDAQ trade. Yeah, we took a NASDAQ long along with US30. I believe we closed out of this one pretty quick. We're just chasing it. Yeah, stop loss at break even there on US30. And also you see those little boxes on the right. One represents 1-to-1 and 2 represents 2-to-1, so on and so forth. So that's what that fib is all about. It's just representing our risk to reward there. So here at US30, we're at 2-to-1, kind of bouncing around, taking out the high of that London session there. That's what that black horizontal trend line is. And right there, we're targeting that gap. That's right there at 4-to-1, almost 5-to-1. 5-to-1 is really going to be what we target on most trades. And for this specific trade, we do want to take a little bit off at the gap, just because we never know if it might turn around or not. But actually, so this trade here on the 7th on US30 and GBPUSD, actually, GU went for over, I think it's 200 pips, and US30 went for over 1,000 points. So we're actually still holding this trade here. But you see it went to that 3-to-1, tapped the gap. Now it's pulled back at 2-to-1 and kind of bouncing around doing the same thing. I have that stop loss pulled up there pretty much to break even as well. I'm not really trying to take much of a stop here. And so here on GU, right there at New York's high, again, that red box, you can see that it did a small stop hunt, and we got short chasing that. We're targeting that 1,400. We're really not looking much past that. We're just looking for a 1-to-1, 2-to-1. And then we're looking to flip that and get long based on a weekly setup. And so right here you can see I edited it out, but it's basically GU traded down and has turned around now, stopped us out, and we got back long, which is what we wanted to do. Didn't give us as much downside profit as we really anticipated, but still did its thing. Took out that New York low, again, that red box, and then has turned around at 1-to-1, approaching 2-to-1 now. Again, those lines are just representing our risk to reward, those fibs there. So price starts getting pretty bullish, starts pushing, and you do expect small retracements, but at this point, you either should be already long or looking for a retracement to get long. So right there you can see it's pushing into 3-to-1 for that GU. Really, that's where I want to start taking partials at. That's where I start taking most of my partials, is that 3-to-1. That's kind of my first target, or the first thing that I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm kind of scrolling through all the prices, and as this recording is sped up. Cool. So now we're at that 4-to-1 here on US30. We're starting to fill that gap a little more, and we've pulled the stop up just a little bit tighter even. And again, this trade, it really went for again, like over 1,000 points. It was a huge trade. So as we approached up, we took some profits there on GU. Probably should have held on a little bit longer as far as taking a partial. Maybe could have just taken a smaller partial, because this trade did end up going for over 200 pips. But you never know. So when you're in that scenario and you see a great opportunity, don't be afraid to take it. Don't be greedy. But at the same time, you also can't be too fearful, and you have to be able to hold on to at least that 3-to-1, or near it. Again, that 3-to-1 is really my main target. 5-to-1 is going to be that's a sweet trade right there. If you can get 5 to 1, generally if you can get that 5 to 1, it's a sweet trade because they usually swing, and they'll either you'll get 5 to 1 and that'll be it, or it'll really go and you'll get 10 to 1 and higher. So yeah, you do have to be really patient with it too, because they'll stall out, and a lot of times you'll see price go 2 to 1, 3 to 1, and come all the way back like it did here. You see it went all the way to 3 to 1, then came all the way back to 1 to 1, and then started pushing again. Again, forgive me, kind of scrolling through some price here. But US30, you can see it didn't fill that gap completely at the top. And then you can see, kind of just talking to the VIP students here about what we're looking for, why we're looking for it, and some stuff on the higher time frame as well. So this was a low that we were looking at here, and you can see it ran right down next to that gap, tapped it, and then here we have some market structure there with a gap above it. Can't break that low of the day after trading into the gap. Right, that's Monday's high. Tuesday went above it and then traded down. And that's going to be it. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Check out this trade from the 7th. Again, 7th of September. Might have said August, but 7th of September. And really good trade. Again, US30 went for over 1,000 and GU went for over 200. So it was a great trading day. Appreciate you guys checking it out. Appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Have a good one. Peace.